Hello and welcome everyone to this video on CRUD operation in SAP Web Dynpro, read by ZaranTech. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our ZaranTech YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any update from us.
Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of CRUD series. Earlier in this series we have done create operation. Now I will do read operation in Web Dynpro. So our table is ready. I will go in SE11. So this is our SE11. In SE11 I have given our table name and I will go and activate it. I will run it and see this has 5 records. So what I will do, I will be going to our SE80. So let me go to our SE80. So this is our SE80. I will come here and what I will do, I will read a record from our database table. So what I will do, I will create another group, insert element, ID will be G2, and I will choose group. I will give ID as group 2. In this group 2, I will give label as read, and I will save it. Now what I will do, I will create a input field because the input field will be for student ID. So in this, I will go to value and bind student ID with it, because as soon as I will give a student ID here, I should get the records from our table. So I will create a label for this. Let me go insert element, label. Label will be the UI element. And in label 4, I will give input field. And let's save it. So I think label is not coming. I will give label as student. Okay, let's first put this label up and save it. And I will go to label property. Okay, it is not coming, so I will give a text which will be student ID. So let's activate it and see how it is looking in the browser. So see, it is coming here, but spelling is wrong, so I will fix it. Okay, it is correct now. What I will do now, we have created our input field in which we will be giving our logic. So what in which I will be giving the student ID. What another thing which we have to create is a button. Insert element, that is button 2, and here I will give button. Okay, button is not coming. Yeah, button is here. We will create another UI element, that is button. In this I will give as read, text as read, and in on action what I will do, I will create a on action, that is read record. See, a read record has been created. I will go double click on it. What I will do, I will read the context node, which is student ID. I will read this attribute here because according to this we will be going to fetch data from our database table. So that is done. What I will do, I will create a read record logic method. So I've already created a read record method here. I will show you the first parameter of this method. The importing parameter is LB student ID, means this method needs a student ID to run, and it will give a exporting parameter. As a result is ls tab, means if we will give a student ID to it, it will give us a record from our table in a ls tab format. Ls means work area, means only one record will be given to us. So I will show you what is the logic written here. See, I have written a select single star from our table into our ls tab where student ID equals to LV student ID. This is the student ID which will be giving from our Web Dynpro UI, Web Dynpro UI element. So I will go back to our Web Dynpro. See here we will be getting LV student ID from our UI, means if in browser what we will give, it will be stored here. So what I will do, I will go here and I will call the method. I will comment it. I will write a comment, global method call. Here I will go to pattern. I will choose ABAP object patterns. And this C instance is already present, class is already present. I will press F4 in methods and I will choose read record here. See, read record is coming here, and in exporting parameter, it is requiring LV our field is student ID. So I will pass the same value from here to this method because it is read from our UI. means from a display logic, and it will give us our work area and a data in a work area. So we haven't created any work area. So what I will do, I will first cut this code, and what I will do, I will use set operation here, because we will be setting a container form. I will create a container form later on, but I am doing this because we will get a structure from here. See, a structure of our context node is present here. So what I will do, I will be calling a global method here inside this. So here I will pass ls, same name from here. That will be the structure for our method. Okay, already declared is coming, so I will comment some part from here. This, I think this is already present because we have already called this method. Okay, let me remove this also. Okay, lszy tab is also present here. Okay. Means lszy tab is already present here. So I think which we do not need to call this method here. See, already all part is commented here, but only lszy tab is here. So what we need to do is we have to pass this lszy tab in a bind table here, which is a static attribute here. So I will pass it here, save it, and I will activate it. So what I will do, I will go to our layout. So we have given a student ID, but we have from which we will be able to read our UI element. But how we will display, to display those data, complete record of a student or an employee, what I will do is insert, I will create a container form that is of context. I will choose this, and I will create binding for every element. And this is not student ID. I've given a wrong label. That is employee ID actually. So I will remove it. I will give as only ID. And I think label is missing for every UI component. So I will give here name, text as name. Sometimes it may happen, but mostly it doesn't happen that that label is getting wrong. But sometimes it may happen because of some issue in Web Dynpro component, but that can be fixed while you will be creating it manually with more precise information. So yeah, everything is here. I will go and activate it. I will go to browser. I will refresh it. So see, it is coming here. So I will give a employee ID that is 03, and I will click on read. See, name is appearing here, age is appearing here, and phone number is appearing. I will show you in the table. See, student ID 3 is of Jack, age is 22, and number is 909090. So this is what we are getting on a UI, on a browser. So I will give employee ID as 10, and I will read it. See, Jenny record is coming here, and here 10 record student ID 10 is given to Jenny. So this is read for you. So we have done create record, we have done read record, and in next videos I will do update and then delete. So these we are done with two part of CRUD operation. In next we will do other two. So that's all for create and read. And if I will show you one again, I will show you what we have done. Firstly, we have created an input. We have created an input field and label for it, and then we have created a read button. In read button, what we have done, I will show you here. In read button, firstly we have read the student ID attribute from our context node. And then we have called a global method. In global method, we have called read record method, which we have already created in SE24. And then we have binded the ls, means the data which we will be getting from our method, that is in a work area. So that work area will be passed here in this static attributes. And I will show you the what logic we have written in a read record. The logic is this: select single from ZA tab into our work area ls tab. where student ID is equals to LV student ID, which we will be giving from our browser. So that's all for read record, and I will see you in the next video with update functionality of CRUD operation.